was the auspicious gathering of strategic police managers. They convened to assess the nation's security situation and review their operational strategies to address emerging critical internal security issues in the country.
It is with deep sense of responsibility that I welcome you all to this auspicious gathering of strategic police managers.
Speaking at the emergency conference, IGP Egbetokun said they will also seize the opportunity of the conference to deliberate on police preparedness for the launch of the Nigeria Police Green Initiative coming up later this week. The IGP, however, reminds them that the Nigeria Police Force as an institution must be undaunted and unrelenting in confronting challenges, thereby providing a reasonable safe haven for the people across the land.
Apart from the threats of terrorism, banditry, oil theft, armed robbery and kidnapping, which we are currently combating along with other security agencies, the spate of vandalism and theft of public assets is of grave concern and demands our urgent attention at this critical time in our nation's checkered history. We will also seize this opportunity to deliberate on our preparedness for the launch of the Nigerian Police Green Initiative later this week. The results achieved by our men and officers within the past months have accentuated the stability of the internal security order of the country. This is clearly evidenced by the steady decline of crime rates over the past few months. A review of the monthly major crimes returns table revealed a significantly positive outlook. A drop in the major crimes reported in the last 1 month, which stood at 416, compared with 734 and 530 for the months of May and June, respectively. In addition, we recorded remarkable successes in the fight against criminalities in the last 1 month, manifesting in the arrest of a total of 1,284 suspects nationwide, and the recovery of 284 firearms, 6,702 ammunition, 107 vehicles, and we rescued 97 kidnapped victims. We have taken steps to reorganize and reposition the IGP Special Task Force on Petroleum and Illegal Bunkering to enhance their operations as part of efforts towards curbing the menace of oil thefts in Nigeria. Meanwhile, the task force recently recorded 13 incidents of interceptions of suspected stolen crude and arrests of the perpetrators, as well as seizure of exhibits. Most of the cases are already in court for timely dispensation of justice, and others still undergoing investigation. It is imperative for me to mention here that the achievements recorded are the outcome of cooperation and collaboration with members of the public and other security agencies. They are also testaments to your dedication and professionalism. I therefore extend my appreciation to all Nigerians for their support and commend our personnel for delivering excellent policing services to our nation despite various challenges.
In questions from journalists, the IGP addressing pressing issues of hardship protest and other critical challenges raised by crime reporters.
The right to protest is right to peaceful protest. No civilized society would tolerate violent protest. Violent protest is criminal, but peaceful protest is a right. So if the protesters come out and they are peaceful, there is no challenge. There is no difficulty in balancing their rights to protest and our duty to maintain law and order, because everything will just go on seamlessly. Then the second part of your question says that how will the police manage the clash between violent protesters and the peaceful and silent majority? Well, what I will say here is I will just use this opportunity to appeal to the youths of Nigeria. Youths of Nigeria should please ignore anybody inciting them into violence. There have been calls. People have been calling on youths to come out. to come and replicate what they did in Kenya, in Nigeria. They should copy and paste what happened in Kenya, in Nigeria. We already have our own fair share of violent protests.
The IGP also appeals to the media practitioners to ensure that they do not heat up the polity with their reportage.
Let me use this medium to appeal to the media practitioners to kindly ensure that they do not heat up the polity with their reportage. As the guidance of peace, defenders of justice, it is our duty to serve the nation with unwavering commitment, undisputable fairness, and unrelenting diligence. Let us work together harmoniously to overcome the challenges bedeviling our beloved country. Together, we can navigate these challenging times and emerge stronger and more resilient.
It is gratifying to know that the strategies deployed and duly executed by the Nigeria Police Force officers and their undiluted passion and commitment have yielded significant results across the length and breadth of the nation. Olayemi Eson, Fierce Fight TV.